talking about crystals. Firstly, what is crystal?
You don't select the crystal. Rather, crystals select you. Your horoscope is your karma that you are carrying. It is a photo of your karma.
Oh.
God cannot come in person and teach you all the life lessons to 7 billion population. He sent someone to teach you the life lessons. Take that lesson and make sure you are not repeating the same mistake. People who have this Agna Chakra open, they are just opening their antennas. The information keeps coming to you from the divine himself. Might sound very foolish and very scientifically it cannot be proven, but those who have evolved, there are only few people. They will not even come in front of you. This energy is not for anyone. This Tamasik energy, you might have seen certain people, they eat non-veg, but they are emotionally down for one entire week.
What is one of the biggest myth or misconception about crystal?
So the people, when they come and say, in 1 month I had my third Agna Chakra opening done. It is so foolish. Can you write an essay when you are a kid?
Can crystals heal cancer?
There are doctors who say the medicines don't heal you.
Why is that crystals are actually gaining popularity in these modern times?
Oh, I gave this crystal to this one, this person become a crorepati, you start wearing my crystal. That is a trap.
Today on Just Curious, let's enter the world of crystals. We have seen people wearing crystals like me. This episode is for you. If you are curious to know the whole theory of how crystals function, this episode is for you. So here I have Ram from True Crystals, who's been practicing healing through crystals for 6 years now. Sir, welcome to Just Curious.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Firstly, I would like to thank you for providing me this platform. This is the second time I'm coming. We had run this on Just Curious Kannada.
That's right.
It was a roaring success, thanks to you. Now you have started this new initiative, Just Curious English. May you reach millions. May you transform their lives through your podcast. You are doing a very good job with this. My best wishes are there with you.
Thank you so much. Truly means a lot. You know, in fact, last time you had come, you gave me this geoid, it's called?
Geoid, yeah.
Geoid.
Amethyst
geoid and few crystals that you had suggested, I think I was telling this to you before the show started. The board, the mic, me, and the crystal, the geoid, it is a quintessential. Without that, there is no Just Curious. So, I think my gratitude towards your gifts that you have given me, not just through these materialistic things, also the things that you mentioned last time. You said, I think you'd given a line which said, there will be very influential people coming here on the show. Enjoy the journey, handle them carefully is what you're told. And if I reflect back today, it's exactly a year.
Yes.
It truly works like magic. I don't know how I have, sailed these 12 months.
I'll tell you one thing. See, the crystals are giving you the energy, but you are taking actions. The actions are getting initiated by you and you are getting blessed because of your actions. So, crystals as a standalone cannot transform your life.
Right. So, it can act as a supplement,
Catalyst.
like a vitamin supplement,
Yes.
catalyst. And the action should definitely be taken through the person who's
There is no
using
substitute for hard work or efforts. This crystals, let me put it across, because back in our last episode, people had commented, oh, will crystal transform my life automatically? No. That will never happen. Be it crystals, be it meditation, any spiritual work, or your donations, or your mantra chanting, they're giving you that energy. The energy for you to show the way, the right way for you.
So these are tools through which
Yes.
I can tackle life,
Yes.
I can tackle my desires, and I can tackle my vision and all that
Whatever you want.
all the expectations I have from life. So firstly, sir, I would like to dive deep into the concept of crystals. I think this goes back to Sumerians.
Yes.
I've been told the ancient Sumerians used crystals and magic formulas, and ancient Greeks, they've used crystals and talismans and amulets. These are things which has been there forever. So now, talking about crystals, firstly, what is crystal?
Crystals are they are rocks. They are rock formation which has been formed from lot of years.
Okay.
5,000 years, 10,000 years, whatever the number of years, through application of heat, water, air, metals, minerals, everything coming into a mixture and forming certain crystals. Different crystals carry different colors.
Okay.
The color has come about because of the metals, the soil, the air, the pressure. So the volcanic eruptions have happened. So they form certain layers, certain things react, certain chemical reactions happen. They result in this crystal. So these are all formed over long number of years. Each have that energy.
So what's the difference between crystal and gemstones?
They are the same. See, these are semi-precious stones. What we are dealing in true crystals are they semi-precious stones. The precious stones, like it might be diamonds, it might be yellow sapphire, blue sapphire, ruby. These are all called precious stones. They cost a lot. A small ring, say like a ruby, will cost you like 10k, 20k. It goes by carats. You are wearing a bracelet, say like citrine. It will cost you 1,000, 2,000. But the same yellow sapphire, which is like the higher version of citrine, it carries more energy than citrine. That will cost you like 10k, 20k. Depends on the carats. Depends on the quality. Each and every person cannot afford 20k or 70k product. We have every strat of people. So when we want to cater to each and every person, this is something which you can afford. The affordability comes. So you are able to get that energy. Maybe not in fullest form. Because I consider yellow sapphire as the prime energy source. It will give you a lot of energy, good energy, lot of education, knowledge, and everything is thrown open to you once you start wearing yellow sapphire. But when you are wearing something like yellow calcite, honey calcite, citrine, they will give you that kind of energy, not to the fullest, maybe like part, but they are good enough to give you the right knowledge, right information, right opportunities.
All right. So now, how do I understand the correlation between how crystals affect my body?
They don't affect you, like they give you the energy.
Right. So through energy, so can you help me? Because I know our body has 7 chakras.
The chakras are there. So once you start wearing, you are like sensing there are certain changes that happen in the way you react, the way you behave, the way you react, the responses that you give to the normal routine stuff. You will see some changes. You have to be mindful of those changes, work on it.
So, for example, like, can you help us understand the fundamentals of the chakras first? And the connection between the chakra and the crystal?
So, we start with the main basic things. We'll start with the nadis. So, we have Ida, Pingala, and the Sushumna. So, Ida, we'll start with the Ida. It is a energy channel. Okay. The left part is the Ida Nadi. This Ida Nadi is a feminine channel. So this channel is giving you all the feminine energy. What is the feminine? It starts from the tip of your spine. It runs all the way to this Sahasrara. Okay. So it is giving you all the emotion, love, care, affection. This is what you associate feminine energy with.
Okay.
Understanding, caring. So now, when you come to the Pingala Nadi, this is the right part. So this right part is giving you all the masculine energy. Okay. We associate Pingala Nadi with sun. Ida Nadi with moon. Sun, as you go, it is a masculine energy. Authority, leadership, dynamic. So all these things are given through the Pingala Nadi. Right between these two, there is Sushumna. Sushumna is your channel. In this Sushumna channel, you have all the chakras residing. This Sushumna is taking all the energy from bottom, from the root chakra till your Sahasrara. Sahasrara comes here. So it is taking that, it is like a spinning wheel of energy. It is taking energy from bottom to the top to the bottom.
So is that how the energy flows? So
this is like it's a chakra. Chakra means a cycle. So that they are vibrating. They are giving you all the energies. It is there. Each individual has been bestowed or gifted with certain energies. Like you are very good with your communication. That is a gift that God has given you. Whether you are doing justice to it or not is dependent on you. There are people who are blessed with it, but they are not aware of it. So it will be lying as a dormant state. So you have to go and activate those energies. How do you do that activation? You can do it through your practical work. Practical, as you like, you recognize that this is the problem. I'll take some initiatives to rectify this mistake. Or you can do some spiritual exercises. Like when you're emotionally down, you go and you start doing some spiritual work. You get that feeling of, yes, I'm doing something good. You become emotionally stable. It could be any emotional activity. It could be any spiritual activity.
Example?
See, like you are not never been cared. Let us assume there is a person who has never been cared.
Has never gotten the care and the loving.
He has not received the love, care and everything. So he starts donating. Let us assume he has a lot of money. He starts donating. Suddenly people come and they thank him. You have transformed our life through your donation, through your time, through your knowledge. He might have given something. He might have donated his knowledge, his money or his time. They come, they express their gratitude to this person. He will feel like, I belong to this place.
So what do you mean when you say the spiritual work, the first half of it is me acting on an event, and then what emotion I lack, I basically feel that through an act which will give me the emotion back. That's a spiritual work. So when you say spiritual work being done to the outside world, how do I use the same spiritual works learnings to apply it to a relationship that I am trying to fix in my personal life? How different is this and that?
Let us assume that someone is meditating. Every day he is meditating for like 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Whatever the meditation is following. What this meditation will give you is, your mind is chaotic. This chaotic mind cannot think straight, cannot think right. Now with this meditation, he is experiencing calmness. Now what I want everyone to do through this podcast is, whatever the calmness that you have derived, this is the ultimate truth. You take this ultimate truth, apply in every section of your life. People have this bad habit of provoking people. They come, they provoke. They are getting that reaction. Each action has an equal and opposite reaction. You react, they react. One thing leads to another. They make hill out of a mole. Instead of doing this, you just start responding. You increase your patience. You have derived this calmness. Exercise patience in your relationship. Once you bring that calmness, they see that, okay, this guy has become so calm. Why am I acting so badly? This is not needed in this relationship. Let me rectify. If the other person is a good person, he will initiate actions to rectify himself. The relationship will start working again. This is what is the need of the hour. Many people, certain people are doing spiritual work, or they are doing certain activities to get that calmness. They have to start applying it in all aspects of their life. This is where the missing link is happening. So coming back to our the topic, the Sushumna takes the energies. It gives the energies to all the chakras from top to bottom and bottom to top. So this is the basic concept.
Right.
This concept was put forward by sage Kapila. This is a very old concept. If you just go through the spiritual text and everything, it's like a 4,000-year-old concept.
The understanding of energies flowing through chakras.
Yes. He has written in detail about how the Purusha and Prakriti interact with each other. He has given like 25 important things like Panchendriya, Jnanendriya, Karmendriyas. Then there is Ahankara, there is mind, there is universal intelligence. All these things are interacting to get the main, biggest thing of any human can aspire, moksha. So he has written this 4,000, you call Sumerians, Egyptians. This is much more older than all these things. He had written, this is the theoretical text for the practical thing that we are doing today, yoga.
So while you were emphasizing on few things, you did speak about Panchendriya, Karmendriya, and the rest. Can you
Pancha Mahabhuta.
Reiterate? So Panchendriya is your
and
five
we
senses.
Have Tanmatras. Tanmatras is very important.
Can you just help us understand these things? Like Panchendriya is your five senses.
So we'll start with the main thing. The first is the Mahat. Mahat is the universal intelligence. That's the primemost thing. Next comes the Ahankara. Ahankara is your ego.
Mm-hmm.
Ego gives rise to first the Pancha Mahabhutas. Okay, we have the earth, we have the air, we have the water,
Light,
fire.
sunlight.
Then we have the ether elements, the elements. Then we have the five senses, right? The five senses: the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, all these
skin, touch.
skin. Next we have the karmendriyas. Karmendriyas is the leg, hand, your mouth, your the reproductive system.
All the organs?
The organs. That is your karmendriyas.
Mm-hmm.
Next, the tanmatras. 5 tanmatras are sound, there is touch, there is form, there is taste, there is smell. Crystals deal with touch therapy, and there is also visualization therapy that comes. But we deal with touch therapy. They touch your skin.
Mm-hmm.
They work on your... You asked me in the first, how do these crystals give you that energy? They're touching your skin. They're giving you that energy to your entire system.
The chakra system.
Yes, everything. From top to bottom, it is giving you energy. So these tanmatras are very important. Then you have the 3 gunas. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. So all these things, when you put all these things together, and you have your mind.
Oh.
Now all these things are working simultaneously to make sure you go towards the ultimate truth, which is
Nirvana, moksha.
So now, as a human being, we are getting disillusioned, and we are lost our track. We are going in search of other things.
Materialistic.
Yes, that is
samsara.
what is Kali Yuga stands for. He is playing with all these things. This entire ecosystem, he has disrupted this. There is chaos in this entire system, so you are unable to see the ultimate truth.
That's why it's called Maya.
Yes, that is the Maya. The Maya is in play. So if you want to rise above this, that is when you have to work with all these things. So I propose this theory, like detachment from attachment. So this Gen Z people keep saying the Delulu is the Salulu. They keep saying this. But I say, for all of us, detachment from all your attachments. That is the solution.
So now bringing the whole conversation back to the chakra system.
Chakras, yeah.
So could you help us understand, there are 7 chakras, right? Root chakra to crown chakra.
Yes.
So everything in between.
So we'll start with the root chakra, the Mooladhara chakra. So it is the foundation for all your chakras. If this foundation is very strong, you are sorted as a person.
So what does this Mooladhara
This
do?
Mooladhara chakra is your basic essentials. So let us say that someone is having a very balanced root chakra. When I say balance, all the chakras are open. Whether they are working efficiently or not is the question.
How do I know that?
So let us assume that you are a very balanced person. Your root chakra is very balanced and open. So what happens? You are not finding excuses in your actions. You are taking actions. You are not making excuses. You are not becoming restless. You are not afraid of your competition. You are focused. You know what your targets are, your priorities. You are going towards it as if like a horse wearing its blinders. You have seen defeats, but you are not getting bogged down by your defeats. You are working on your weaknesses. You are making sure your strengths remain your strength. So that is a mark of a good person who has his root chakra working at its efficient levels.
All right.
Let us assume that this person is not balanced enough. The root chakra is in total disarray.
Then what happens?
He will be very anxious, restless, because this person has seen defeats now. Multiple defeats and multiple failures. Now every step he's like, what if this also goes for a defeat? There is anger, there is fear, there is stress, nervousness, overthinking. And there is like the kind of helplessness that comes into play. So you see a lot of patients like depression, all these things. So because they have just given up.
So
They have lost hope in themselves to start off and around the people around them. So when the root chakra is not balanced, they are seeing everyone as an enemy. It's like you are fighting for your basic things. So if you are balanced, you are like, okay, I've seen defeat today. Today was not a good day. But you will be like, tomorrow I'll make sure it will not repeat again. I will work on my mistakes. I'll get back. Wherever I have lost, I will win.
Right.
So this is the magic of root chakra.
Okay.
Will come. This is in your tip of your spine. Root chakra is placed there.
Tailbone?
Tailbone, yes. Now we'll come little up. So here, just below your navel section, the sacral chakra is there. Swadhisthana chakra. So
This is the chakra which also drives your sex drive.
Yes, this is everything. And when we talk about astrology also, there is a lot of school of thoughts about what astrology and how they are connected with chakras. So when I connect to root chakra, the strong belief is that root chakra has two important leaders, governors. Let us say governors. One is Mars, one is Saturn. So they both have root chakra energies. So they are acting on your root chakra. And any person, you look at the horoscope, wherever the Mars and Saturn are placed, you can say his root chakra will be problematic. They will be facing these issues in their life. And your horoscope is your karma that you are carrying. It is a photo of your karma.
Oh. Can you explain that? Pause
Yes.
and explain that.
Yes, we will explain that. So we have, when you come to the karmas, we have Sanchita karma. Sanchita karma is the karma that you are carrying from all your previous lives. It is your stored karmas. It can be good karmas, it can be bad karmas. Part of this Sanchita karma is Prarabdha karma. Prarabdha karma is a karma that you have to go through in this life. You cannot escape this karma in this life of yours. Whether it is good deeds or bad, you have to go through it. So let us say an accident is written. You have to go through it. You cannot prevent.
The accident is written because of the Sanchita karma.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, Sanchita karma has the stored karmas. Now Prarabdha karma has taken over. The Prarabdha karma has certain karmas that you have to go through, experience in this particular life.
Oh.
It can be like you will be born in a wealthy family. So that is a karma that you are carrying. Or you will be born in a poor family. That is a karma that you have to suffer.
That's the Prarabdha karma.
That is the Prarabdha karma. Next comes Agamya karma. Agamya karma is something which you have control over it.
Example?
Okay. Like how you deal right now. There is a choice for you. You can go the bad way, you can go the good way.
Every situation that
Someone
life
comes,
puts
you are
through.
parked your vehicle in the traffic signal. Some poor person comes and asks for your help. You can give them that money and increase your karma. You can clean your past karmas. You can do good and you can transform someone's life through your small donation. But you are like, why should I give? You are attracting, you are building your bad karmas. The minute you donate something, it might be small amount, they will say, okay, this guy helped me. This person helped me. You are getting that good karma.
Immediately the positive vibration,
Yes.
the vibes is coming to you. Okay.
So this is free will. This is something you can work. In this lifetime, you can work on this karma and rectify. You may have had a very bad start to your life, but you can do something good with your life. This is the karma that God has given you, free will. Then there is something called as Kriyamana karma.
What's that?
So that is like instant karma. You do something, you get something back in
It's
return.
like the lottery.
Yeah. You do something, you help someone and suddenly you go and you get a job.
Okay. It's like instant.
Instant. You do something bad, you fall off, you met with an accident, something harm was caused to you. Instant. So this karma, whatever you have stored, it will be reflected in your horoscope. This horoscope will have a bearing on your chakras. But how can you work on these things? If you take a conscious effort that I will rectify these things through my own way.
So all these karmas are connected to horoscope. The horoscope is connected through your chakras, through the energy that it has.
Yes. So something is very dormant. Let us say your Saturn is not working. Saturn is a dry planet. He will dry you off. He'll take all your energies. He'll suck your energies. You'll be like, no, I want to do. You will become a lazy person.
How do I protect myself from that?
So then you will have to make that conscious effort. I will not remain lazy. I'll keep myself active. When you start becoming active, Saturn will come and help you. He'll be like, come on, I will give you all the energies.
So you have to behave opposite to the
You have to,
true nature of the
he is the
planet.
karma karaka. He wants you to work, but he will not give you all the energies to work. He will do all the contrary things. He'll give you like, remain lazy, you remain indisciplined. I will come and punish you like anything. So before he punishes, if you are like, I will remain active, I will not have any expectations with my work. I will work without any expectation. I'll do my job very sincerely. He will start rewarding you. So that is what is displayed in your horoscope. That is what is displayed in your root chakra. Now, in this competitive world, everyone is trying to pull the other person's leg. They will come, they will want you to react. If you are holding on to your reactions, you are like, I will not react here. No matter how much they provoke, this is, they are wasting my precious time and energy here. I will be very mindful of this. So what can the other person do? And if you are very grounded, if you are not taking anything on your ego, you are throwing your life open to all the opportunities.
Wow. So it's like I was discussing, there is no iron shutter which is blocking you from the opportunities. Ego is the iron shutter.
Yeah, ego is like, you become very like, I know everything.
You
Who
become
are these
blind.
blind? Yes, that is the right way. You are blinded. That is what happened with Ravana. Everyone went up to him and said, you please give Sita back to Sri Rama.
Send her back.
He is so very knowledgeable, very intelligent. If Lord Shiva was impressed with him and he was ready to give anything and everything to Ravana, is he not some big force, big energy person, big knowledgeable person? But ego consumed him. Once he was taken over by ego, he couldn't understand what people were talking to him. He was like, I know everything. Who is this Sri Rama? I can throw him. If I can defeat so many people, who is this person?
Right.
So this is what happens with us also. So when we come to Swadhisthana Chakra, if I look in the astrological terms, this is my understanding. I say there is Venus and Jupiter. Jupiter gives you knowledge for being creative.
Guru?
Guru. He gives you without Guru, how will you get the knowledge? You need a Guru. And Venus is very essential for relationships. He is very essential for all the creativity, all the things that we want in our life. The creativity is given through Venus. So, if Venus is placed badly in someone's chart, that will reflect in the Sacral Chakra, the Swadhisthana Chakra. Jupiter, if it is not placed in a proper place, that person will not be creative. He has to work very hard. If you are working hard, they will definitely bless you. Now, we come to the next one, Solar Plexus or the Manipura Chakra. It is all about how you value yourself. Now, the problem is, with this social media and everything, we are wanting the likes, the comments, how people validate us. This is the world that we are living. You may be very knowledgeable, you may be very beautiful. Unless and until someone says you are beautiful, you are not accepting it.
External validation.
External validation. When you know, yes, I am beautiful, I am very intelligent, why do we need someone else's validation? And the world is such that you should project that to others. I know what I am. It's not ego. It is like I have complete faith in my own abilities.
Confidence.
Yes. It is all about a self-esteem, self-evaluation and confidence. If you strongly believe, I am walking the right path, I am doing the ethical, legal and righteous thing through this path, you don't need validation from anyone. We get stuck up. We start running if then what program in our minds. If this happened, then this will happen. What will happen to my life? What will happen to my EMIs? What will happen to my car, my family? So we hold ourselves back. We are an expert in our own fields, but we tend to think, oh, what if something goes wrong? What will people talk? What will people think? So,
and the whatabouteries.
So now we hold ourselves back. The ideas are here. Execution becomes a problem.
That's a block.
The block. So this particular chakra is, the governors are, there is Sun and Mars. Sun gives you positivity. When you are positive, you don't care. When you are positive, you're like, I will go. I know I'm doing the right thing. I will see success here. You go and you taste the success. Mars will give you all the energy. He's like the workaholic person. He'll be like, come on, I'll give you all the energy, you go do it. We'll see what happens, we'll see later on. So these two are the governors.
Mm-hmm.
If someone is underconfident, you can see, like, you look at the chart, sun is debilitated or sun is in a very bad house, you're like, oh, this person is not confident enough.
That's how
Or
you read through astrology and through the sense
this
of chakras.
everything, like the chakras, this everything it's a combination of everything. You look into everything and you give the right information to the other person. If he starts working on it, he can open up. Next we move to the heart chakra. Most important chakra. Because in this world, the emotions have dried up.
Why do you say
Because there is so much of, we drop off a hat, we are ready to come out of everything. The relation, see, previously what used to happen, we used to live in this joint family system. In India, it was a joint family system.
Right.
When you are down, someone will come and pick you up. They will say, what is your problem? I will provide you this solution. I know this person, I know that person. Let us work it out. Now, we are in this nuclear family setup. Me, my wife, my son, my daughter. That's it. We can't think beyond these 4 people. So now what happens when something goes wrong? You will be like, what if someone judges me the wrong way? I lost my job. What if I go and tell my friend? What will he feel about me? Will he feel like, oh, this person is not good enough, capable enough? So I keep all my emotions within myself.
Fear of being judged.
Judged. My wife is not respecting me. I'm holding all these emotions. My in-laws are not treating me well.
Anything that you're holding back, which you're not accepting and putting things out, the
So
baggage.
now
that
you're building your packages here. Now you become so numb after a while. You're like, I don't want anyone now. You have built your own invisible wall. Now you start living in a cocoon. Me and my 4 walls, I'm very peaceful here. I don't want to interact with anyone. What you're doing is you're just building your toxic energies. Be it the pain, be it the agony, be it the anger, frustration, vengeance, all these things are toxic energies. It is getting built here. There are a lot of people who give a lot of love, but they are not getting that love in response. So they are like, what more can I do? So they are like helpless. They are just, I will live in my cocoon. I am very happy in this cocoon. So now the problem happens that they are unable to express themselves. That comes to Vishuddha Chakra. Here what is happening, they are building so much of toxic energies, they are attracting all these negative people in their life.
Because what you feel is what you attract.
They come, they give you more pain, more agony, more frustration. So you are going through that negative loop again and again and again. Now in order to come out of this, you just flush out all these things out of your system. Be it the anger, be it the pain, you just say, I just forgive. First forgive yourself. The issue is we don't forgive ourselves.
Oh, hold things.
We hold ourselves responsible. Someone didn't respond the way we expected them to respond. We are like, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was not good enough. I should try more. They try more, they don't get the validation. And there are certain narcissistic people in everyone's life. So these narcissistic people, they will never give the validation that you are seeking. And our mind is such that if 10 people, out of 10 people, if 8 people are giving us the support, validation and all the approvals, our mind will be going after those 2 people. I want validation from these 2 people. If they give, I'm perfect. If they don't give, I'm useless. So they keep seeking that validation and they keep hurting themselves. They feel that they are the root cause of all the problems. So now they have to forgive themselves first. I forgive myself. Whatever the events that are happening in my life, it is because of my karmas. I'm not going to hold this karma in my system. I will flush it out. This karma is coming into my life to make me a better person. It is trying to make me a better version of myself. I will forgive myself. I will learn through all these events. I will rectify my mistakes. I will make sure that I will not repeat these mistakes again and again. Forgive yourself. Forgive the other person also. Those who are involved in certain episodes. Our mind is such that we go rewind, replay certain episodes. I should have said this back then. I should have done this back then. Or, why did you do these things to me? Why did you say these things to me? I went through so much of pain because of your statements. So this is a never-ending, futile exercise that one does with oneself. So in order to come out of this, you just say, I forgive you. I know you have just come into my life to make me a better person. If not for your presence, maybe I wouldn't have started thinking on these lines. I forgive myself. I forgive you. Thank you. Thank you for imparting this important knowledge. Because see, God cannot come in person and teach you all the life lessons to 7 billion population. He sent someone to teach you the life lessons. Take that lesson and make sure you are not repeating the same mistake. So once you start doing, you are flushing out all the negativity, toxic energies out of your system. You are taking more positive energy, you are building your positive energies. Then you start attracting all the positive people. Next, we come to the Vishuddha Chakra, throat chakra. So here, this deals with your communication. Now what happens when the heart is blocked? Your emotions are getting blocked here. Your emotions are here. It is coming till here. You are like, what if I say something wrong? What will people think about me? What will people feel about me? Let me not say anything. So they become very, very silent. Or there are certain people who are very talkative. They keep on talking. You're like, why is this person so talkative? What is it? They don't make sense of what they are speaking. They keep on talking. There are two extremes to throat chakra. A overactive throat chakra will be like this over talkative person. The blocked person will be like very silent, up to himself. He's holding all his emotions here. Let out your emotions on a regular basis. Journal your thoughts. You take out your emotions on a daily basis.
Talk to a therapist.
No, that is not required. That's the highest level. If you are like completely gone, kindly go talk to a therapist. Get some advice from them. If not, you start journaling your emotions. Be watchful of it. This is the emotion that is running in my mind whenever this thing happens. I will be very watchful and mindful of this. I will not act in this way from here on. That's all. So, you have covered 5 elements. So, when we talk of heart chakra, I missed the planets governing are, you have Moon and Venus. Moon stands for your mother. Mother gives you like, her love is like limitless. Venus also is associated with love, emotions. So, when both are giving you the love, you take that love. When Moon is debilitated or Venus is debilitated or not in the right combinations, you will see there is something lacking. The lacking doesn't mean that this person will stay forever like this. You have to make a conscious effort to rectify. Okay? Next, when you come to the Vishuddha Chakra or the throat, this is governed by Mercury. Mercury is the planet for intelligence. He gives you all the knowledge, intelligence, the creative, everything. He's very good. He's a young boy who wants to go and shine. So, if this is debilitated or conjunct with some malefics or aspected by malefics, you can easily spot this is the problem. Communication will be a problem. This guy will have a habit of saying inappropriate things at the most inappropriate times.
The foot in the mouth situation.
Yes. So you can just see, okay, this guy's Vishuddha Chakra is a problem. So we have elements. For root chakra, we have the earth element. Okay? We'll come to the elements. Now because here there is no element. In your Agna Chakra, there is no element.
Third eye.
Third eye. Here we start from the root chakra, we have earth element. For the Swadhisthana Chakra, you have the water element. Next you have the solar plexus chakra or the Manipura Chakra. This has the fire element. You say, in our Sanskrit also, in Kannada also, we have Jataragni. When you eat something, it goes and settles in your stomach. If there is a Agni which is digesting all your
Metabolism?
food. Yes. That is the Agni, the fire element. When you come to your heart chakra, this is the air element. Okay. Next you come to your throat chakra, this is the ether element. Okay. So
the space.
So you have all the chakras connected to the elements. Here you come to the third eye chakra or the Agna Chakra, which has no element. The journey from here to here can be crossed with the direction of a guru. This is governed by guru.
Only when he opens the
When
gateway,
he
or she.
gives you the information, he or she comes and gives you the information. This is what your purpose of life, this is what you are meant to do. That is when you take hold of your life. You may be doing XYZ jobs. Once you are enlightened, once you are awakened by a guru, and you are on that path, once you have mastered these 5 elements and these 5 chakras, you are just raising your energies to this Agna Chakra. This Agna Chakra is all about intuition. You become very intuitive, and as the word goes, Agna is a command. So God is commanding you. So God cannot command you unless you are ready for that.
It's like metaphorically, after primary, high school,
Yes.
degree, only then you can do your PhD.
Yes.
So first is...
So now He will not give you that energy just like that. Certain people are blessed. They'll have that energy within themselves. It is there in their system. They have to activate it. In order to activate for anyone, He will make you take certain test. He will test you whether
As in?
you crumble or whether you stand up.
Test example?
He will put you through lot of things, lot of problems in your life. Whether you are firm with the belief that you have, whatever you are going through. Are you have complete faith in your abilities and in my energies? So if you are like, no matter how much you throw, I will just keep on saying, try me, try me, try me. People whose root chakra is blocked, they will be, why me? Why am I going through all these problems? So now,
This one is the opposite, try me.
just say, try me. Throw whatever you can, I will just rebound out of all these things. Once he's like, you are doing these things, he'll be like, now you are ready.
Oh.
Come, I'll give you the biggest energy that anyone can dream of. I'll give you the Agna Chakra opening. I'll give you this energy. You start working. Now, he wants you to work for the betterment of the society. People who have this Agna Chakra open, they are just opening their antennas. The information keeps coming to you from the divine himself. Might sound very foolish and very like scientifically it cannot be proven, but those who have evolved, there are only few people. They will not even come in front of you. They are just waiting for the command. They see all these things.
So any examples that we've seen in the society today?
Those people will not be visible. Even if they are here amongst us, you will not be able to recognize them.
So they don't come in front of media, neither do they claim to be a guru.
See, I'll tell you, once you have tasted the ultimate fruit of your life, will you go for other things?
Wow.
See, every other thing looks very, very futile and very cheap when you have seen the biggest of biggest prices. So, that is what, once you have tasted that, you don't want to taste any other thing. You want to be one with the divine. So, you are just wanting to go there. People who have gone there, they are like, I'm living in bliss.
They don't even want to come into the earthly problems, or they
no,
don't
they
even
come,
want to interact.
whatever
As in mentally.
the command, once it has been given, they come, they do their job, they just go off.
Oh, depends on the command, the purpose.
See, it doesn't mean that you are a evolved person, you should just live in the mountains. If the purpose is something that you have to be amongst people and give the information, they will be amongst us. They will pass on the information and knowledge.
Like a vessel.
Yeah.
All right.
Sahasrara is something that I cannot speak because this is something else. Here you need a guru. Here you have to put in lot of efforts.
Crown chakra.
Crown chakra is like you are going into multiverses.
Example.
Like we have this is not the only solar system that we have. The galaxy that we know of. There are multiple galaxies, multiple verses.
So through the energy, you can go
to different worlds, different places, just like that. This is something we don't have the energies or the right to speak about.
Have you seen or interacted with people who've at least spoken about these things, who've had this awakening?
No, not really. So I'm still on the path of reaching there. Hopefully, with the divine's guidance, maybe I will meet someone who has evolved and opened up his crown chakra. But this itself is like huge. If you have done that, you are already living in bliss. The blissful life is there with you. You are just like waiting for his command, and you are like, okay, I will do this.
Thank you so much for giving us the basic understanding of these
Yes.
chakras. So now, I think we would have gotten an understanding as to what chakra of mine is blocked. So first is understanding now what chakras are blocked and how is that connected with the crystals.
Yes. So when it is blocked, as I said, these are the things that are happening. So for each chakra, you have a particular crystal. So the crystal will give you the energy. It will tell you, you work on this. You work on this and make it more efficient. So for root chakra, we have red jasper. Root chakra has two colors predominantly. It is black and red. It is the color of Saturn and Mars. Mars holds red color. Saturn holds black, blue, purple, and all these other colors. So you work with this color. It is a color therapy also, and this crystal is giving you energy to rectify the mistakes that you are committing. So that is root chakra. Now we come to the sacral or the swadhisthana. Here you have orange color. Orange color and all the shades of orange. Okay, you have orange carnelian, you have red carnelian. So you want to be creative. You work with the orange color. And not just the crystals. You can also work with the vegetables and fruits.
Yeah, I had that because I have a list here which talks about, how these vegetables and fruits can also influence your energy.
Definitely.
So you believe in that.
Yes.
So sacral is your pumpkin, your carrots,
all
your
the colors
mango.
Mango is more like
yellow, but some are orange. So all right.
So that is the color that you play with. So when you come to the next solar plexus chakra, you're dealing with a lot of yellows. You have citrine, you have yellow calcite, you have sunstone, because sun is the ruler of this. You have sunstone. All these colors, and you can play with the color, the yellow color one. You have banana, you have mango, you have all these colors.
Pineapple. Corn.
Yeah. When you eat these you will get that energy. The next, we will come to the heart chakra. It is all green color. So you play with green colors. And there is also pink color. Pink is like the love.
Quartz,
you have rose quartz. You have the green aventurine. You have green jade. You have rhodochrosite. You have all these colors, ruby, and all these things coming into play. This is giving all the energy to go and give that love. Don't care about whether the person is responding or not. You give the love. You are made to give the love. You come to the Vishuddha chakra or the throat chakra, it is all blues, shades of blue. You have blue kyanite, you have blue lace agate, aquamarine, all these things are there. Shades of blue. And you have mercury elements. So mercury has its own color, it is green color. So you have green aventurine, you have peridot. So it is like two things are playing here. Predominantly blue colors. Next you come to the Agna chakra. So Agna chakra, violet. So you play with all these violet colors, like the blue lace agate, the amethyst, the purple colors, and all these things. And even the clear quartz, Patika, that we talk about. This is, from here, you are just playing with those colors and those energies. But what all said and done, until here, if you are able to efficiently open up all these 5 chakras, in this material world, you are fine. You are already working to your full potential. Whatever the energies that God has given you, you are fully utilizing those energies.
Mm-hmm.
From here, it is your spiritual exercise, your devotion, your dedication, your consistency, and the divine calling. And
what the old ancient wisdom called it as tapas.
Yes. Here, nothing, no, any tutor or any crystal can't take you from the journey from here to here. The divine blessing has to be on that individual. You have to relentlessly do that. It is not like I did for one.
Example,
you have
meditation.
To work. Yes, you have to do meditation. You have to be mindful. You have to do your exercises on a consistent basis.
Exercises as in?
As in like you will be given certain guru, whatever the guru has given you. Certain mantras, the beej mantras or whatever, you go and meditate on it. There will be days when you will not be given the results. Slowly you will see small results coming to you. That is when you realize, okay, this is what I wanted my entire life. So this journey is very difficult. So the people, when they come and say, in 1 month I had my third Agna Chakra opening done. It is so foolish. Like, can you write an essay when you are a kid? A first standard student, can he write an essay on some 1,000-word essay on certain topics? He has just started learning what alphabets stand for, how to form a sentence and all these things. Now you're expecting a 5-year-old or 6-year-old kid to write an essay. So it's not possible. So that is what this journey is. This journey itself is so tough. Now imagine Sahasrara. This is something else. So only few people would have done, and those few people will not be visible to any one of us.
So thanks for helping us understand what crystals will stand for, what chakras, and also you did acknowledge the color therapy as in the fruits. Like there's a list here, sir. Root chakra has the red vegetables and fruits like strawberries, tomatoes, apples, red pepper, nuts, protein and stuff. Again, orange we discussed, yellow is bananas and stuff. Heart chakra, avocados, your spinach, cucumbers, broccolis.
Now, someone might ask why non-veg is not included. There is red meat, there is all these things, because this is Tamasik energy. You are dealing with Sattvic energies here. When you bring this element of Tamasik energy, it doesn't go well. Not everyone is made to digest these Tamasik energies. Few people are there who can digest these things. Only those people should do that.
So that's why you see some like agoris.
Yes.
They eat.
That is what. See, those people, they have that kind of capacity to digest all these things. This energy is not for anyone. This Tamasik energy, you might have seen certain people, they eat non-veg, but they are emotionally down for one entire week. Something is going wrong in their life. So it is not made for everyone. But the Sattvic energy is made for everyone.
There are people who are watching this for the first time and they might have many doubts as to, who should try crystals, and I'm a beginner. So firstly, how do I identify what crystal is mine? Because today, because of social media, I have gotten many people asking me. So I wear tiger's eye, I wear spatika, I wear rose.
So now I'll tell you what.
How do I choose crystals?
Crystals you choose by whatever is calling. The crystal will have this, they want to enter your life because you need that energy.
So when you see a crystal, a colored crystal,
you have 15 colors. You will be drawn to one color, specifically some color. Let us say you are drawn to malachite, green color. So you want, like, I want that heart to work well. My heart chakra is not good. So your mind is saying, let me get that green color. I want that green color. You're down and out. You're depressed. You're like, I want that red color. I want that black color. Your mind is yearning for it. Go with it. Because the crystal, you don't select the crystal. Rather, crystals select you. So you just go. Your mind is saying this. Don't care about what the astrologer is saying, what others are saying. Your mind is saying this. You just try that energy. You try it for 1 month, 6 months. If you are able to get that energy in the right way, continue with it. Something is not working out. It's okay, fine. Remove it. Okay. This is one method. The second method will be the zodiac. Whatever the zodiac that you have, you can go accordingly.
For example, if you are Jan born, there is something Feb.
That is called as the sun. See, we as Indians, we strongly believe in the moon signs. Because moon is the ruler of your emotions. Your body is 70% water. So water is moon.
So like how the moon has the effect on the ocean, the tides.
Yes, that is how the same thing goes with you. There are people to whom I say, from Amavasya to Purnima, you take the major decisions of your life. Why? Because they will think both rationally, logically and emotionally.
What happens the other way?
Post Purnima, the down phase comes. The moon starts.
And then
the moon is just coming to 0. From 100, it is coming to 0. They start thinking emotionally.
Negative.
No, they're only thinking through their heart. The mind is not put into work. So I strongly suggest you to go with your moon sign. Whatever your moon sign, go with it.
Moon sign is what is in your horoscope?
Horoscope. Whatever the moon sign, wherever it is located.
So somebody doesn't have a horoscope, how should I start?
You just go by your intuition.
The color that you just said, whatever is calling.
Your color. And there is a new concept of this Lo Shu Grid.
What is that?
The Lo Shu Grid is like the numbers.
So,
Lo Shu Grid. Okay, the numerology.
Okay.
So this is a new concept that everyone is putting forward. There are different ways of getting that energy in your life.
Can you throw some light on what is
Okay,
Lo
say
Shu
let
Grid?
us talk about some birth date. So let us assume someone is born on 15th of March. Okay, 1972. Okay, 1531972. So there is a missing 4. There is a missing 8.
So in your the whole thing.
So 4 and 8 is missing. Now what you can do, this 4-8 energy is not present in your life. You can get that 4-8 energy through crystals or through working on those energies. See, basically crystal, what they are saying is, see, let us say you have worn yellow sapphire or you have started wearing yellow calcite. Now this crystal, what it is saying, it has the Jupiter's energy with it. The crystal is asking you to imbibe the Jupiter's energy in your system. What Guru stands for? Knowledge. Build your knowledge. Build the information. You give suggestion, you give advices. You work on that level. Don't care about what others feel about you, whether you are getting the fame or money. Don't worry. You just work on the knowledge. You become a knowledge seeker. That is what Jupiter stands for. So you imbibe that energy in your system. Just wearing a crystal doesn't give you the energies. You imbibe that energy in your system. You start act accordingly. You become sattvic. See, when you wear Jupiter's energy, you become sattvic. You become watchful of what you're speaking. Are you hurting anyone? Because a guru doesn't want to hurt anyone unnecessarily. If he wants the student to go in the right path, he will direct him in the right way. He doesn't want to hurt anyone. He is like, I am here to give the knowledge, I'll give the knowledge. So you become the knowledge seeker. Get the blessings of the Guru. Once you get the blessings of the Guru, the knowledge is Saraswati. The knowledge will give you all the adulation, the fame, money, whatever.
Everything is like a dominoes effect.
Yes.
It's all connected.
So you imbibe that energy in your system.
So one is through moon sign.
Yes, moon sign is the best one.
Moon sign, you choose your
crystal.
crystals, and second thing is how the colors, attraction, intuition,
Yes.
and the Lo Shu Grid.
Yes.
So now, what should somebody consider while buying crystals? Like once I know what crystal is for me, firstly, how should I, apart from these things, consultation, is it a must? Like,
it will be a good one. I will consider, like, because you buy a lot of things, you are working with a lot of energies. If you know how to work with it, please go ahead with it. If you are not aware, you kindly get a consultation, because the consultation that we provide at True Crystals, it is just not like I give you the crystal, you wear this crystal, this problem, this crystal. No. We give you a lot of practical methods. We give you certain psychological exercises, certain spiritual exercises to make yourself a better version of yourself.
Examples like psychological exercise or spiritual exercise?
Spiritual exercise, we come like there will be a lot of chanting of mantras. There will be meditation. Meditation is very important. If you want to control your chakras, meditation is a must. We start off with a small meditation, which will give you that energy. You start with a small process. It is like restricted to just 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Slowly we ask them to build. People who are ready to evolve, they put in the effort. Those who are not ready to evolve, they will just say, this is all nothing. It is all wasteful exercise. I don't want to do all these things. It's a waste of money. So, continuing, we give you a lot of practical work. Like, I will ask you to go for exercise regularly. I'll ask you to do something for at least 15 minutes in a day. Something that you love doing.
Like a holistic approach.
Yes, it's a holistic approach. I will look into every energy. See, I can know by your energies that you are a very good dancer. I'll ask you to dance for 15 minutes a day. He might be a very good singer. He has forgotten. This person has totally forgotten that he used to sing a lot. Now I'll ask him, just 15 minutes you sing whatever you want to sing. These are the practical exercises that I give. There are a lot of charity work, act of kindness, that compassion, because see, you can derive positivity through 4 sources in this Kali Yuga. One is fasting. Fasting teaches you self-control. Self-control, you're exercising self-control to every aspect of your life. Fasting. Next, you have mantra jap. You have been given some mantra, you start chanting that mantra. You start invoking that energy in your system. I usually give Ganapati mantra to everyone to chant the start of the day, in the northeast direction of your house. Om Gam Ganapataye Nama.
And what happens when you do that?
See,
Positivity.
he is the Vigna Harta and the Vigna Karta. He creates the problems and he destroys the problem. You go to this particular zone, northeast direction of your house. This is called as the clarity zone. Now you go to this clarity zone, you are starting to chant this mantra, you are invoking this energy in your system. Now when you are vibrating with this energy, you face challenges and problems on a day-to-day basis. Now you are vibrating with these energies, you are like, I can overcome this problem. This is what I need to do right now. You have the knowledge. If you don't have the knowledge, you'll go and work on that knowledge. You work on that skill and you overcome that challenge. So this is mantra chanting. Next comes the donations. I want you to donate. Bring about a difference in someone else's life.
Mm-hmm.
It can be, I'm just not asking for money donation. It can be like the moral support, the physical support. If you have the money, go ahead and do it. This act of kindness is like a credit account. You have this credit in your name. Someday, God forbid, something will happen in your life. This credit will come to your rescue. Some person, unknown person, stranger will come. There are so many instances in everyone's life. You are going somewhere, someone will come and help you in some way or the other. This is all this credit account's work. Next comes the last one is your crystals. Work with the crystals. It is giving you the positive energy. All these 4 things that I talked about, be it the spiritual exercises, be it the fasting, be it the donation, be it the crystals, each one of these things are trying to give you the positive energy. Now, as an individual, how you are going to harness this energy is upon you. You can just wear them, do all these things and sit idle. I'll just stare. I'll just sit like this only. Or you can start initiating actions. Initiate action. These things are pushing you to initiate actions in the right direction. Once you start initiating, the results are they are just there to come to you. They are waiting for you to take that.
So, what is one of the biggest myth or misconception about crystals?
The biggest myth is like, I will become a crorepati tomorrow. Once I have started wearing this crystal, I'll become a crorepati. This is a myth. This is ultimate myth that people are carrying, and there are certain people who keep on propagating this. I wore this crystal, something amazing happened in my life. They forget that that person has initiated actions. The actions are overlooked.
The tool is
like just, it is getting all the limelight. What I want everyone to do is look at the action. The crystal gave this person the energy, and he took actions. He put in that hard work. He sacrificed a lot. He has achieved it.
So it's all that the extra pump of energy that you're going to get to act. That's it. All right. I guess now I have some myths that we would like to address.
Yes.
Now, science versus belief. So how is the world of science looking at this? And I'm sure a lot of them would call this a placebo, or some might even call this a pseudo science and all of that. So how have you handled these kind of doubts?
There are doctors who say the medicines don't heal you. All the people in science field, they say medicines will take all your problems out. Whatever the diseases you are suffering, it will heal your disease. But if you go and ask them, they are just giving that placebo effect. If you can take medicines as a placebo effect, why can't you use crystals?
So medicines like Crocin or Cinerist,
they are not clearing you of that.
Pain reliever.
They are just giving you that placebo. They are just making you believe that I am getting fine. Your body is recovering on its own.
But these are also some of the chemicals which are in there. The that is also acting on the body. This is
what pharma industry has told us. We have just accepted it. The pharma industry is, you look at the biggest of biggest doctors who are coming out and saying these things. Medicines are not curing the diseases. It is just giving you the placebo effect. I will be trolled for saying this, but this is the reality. The medicines have long past, they have stopped curing the diseases.
If I can give an example. For example, let's say anesthesia. Now, anesthesia has a effect Like I can feel because now the body is
No,
numb.
I'm not saying that everything is like it is not working. But what I'm saying is like it is just giving you that effect. It is not clearing you. Once you start clearing from your system, you just say, I will clear this. Whatever the problem. See, like I have suffered from migraine from a very long time. Now I was on tablets. Then I started negating the things that caused the migraine in my system. You start ticking off, this is what is causing the migraine. I will be watchful of these things. Now it's been like 10 years, I am not taking any medicines for migraine.
So what you're trying to say is, one is the science and the medicine side of the world which is doing its job, but here there are alternate ways of tackling an issue. One is through energy.
See, I'll tell you,
that you can also experiment, no
the
harm.
mental problems, they convert into physical ailment. If you are addressing the mental problems, see, certain hereditary we cannot avoid, be it the diabetes, be it the BP, the heart attacks, we cannot avoid. It is there in your line, you will one day or the other. You can be watchful of what you are doing with your food habits, with your lifestyle. Now, I cannot go and rectify these things.
So what you're saying is, crystals, energy can't change the DNA.
No, they cannot. See, they cannot prevent these things from happening. But they will work on your mental problems. They will say, be watchful of this. There is this person, don't be like the CEO of, like everyone will be like, I'm the CEO of the company, I'll do 90-hour week. So you are 90 hours week, you are just putting your system under so much of pressure, stress. It can't take it forever, you will burn out. Now this burnout is going to reflect as a physical ailment. This is shown through your chakras also. Someone who is having root chakra problems, he'll have back problems. Someone has a throat chakra problem, he will have the throat issues. All the problems of the world manifest from the emotional side of us, the mental problems.
How does the crystals influence the energy or aura of mine? Like today, aura is a term which is again a buzzword. People say they can see the color of your aura and all of that. So what is your
so the
opinion
auras
on
that? See, like the different colors are there for the aura. So like someone is like, you have a red, let us say you have a red aura. So you are very creative. You are being very creative. Next you have a green aura. You are very loving. You are very caring. You are very compassionate. You are a very humanitarian person. Next you have the main color, the white color. You are very balanced. Very hard to see. The ultimate is the white color. If someone is vibrating with the white energy, white aura.
So how do we see the aura first? Like an experiment that you can suggest for us to...
I can say it by seeing you only. I can say this is what you are vibrating with today. See, you put some person, like he's under a lot of stress. He's going through a lot of problems. You will see a black aura or a very shade of black. Like this person is under stress. So
aura changes every day.
It depends on your mindset. If you are vibrating with high energies, that is why meditation is key. When you are meditating, this chaotic mind is causing all the problems. Now you are bringing calmness in this chaotic mind. Once you are balanced, you are like being watchful of what you are doing, what you are saying. So that will result in good things happening in your life.
Amazing. Thanks for giving us an understanding. So now, the crystals, so how do they affect the aura?
They will give you that protection. All the crystals are meant for protection. They are giving you the protection. They are giving you the right energies. They are telling you to go and get that energy. Get that energy, do this action. It is like a reminder. You are seeing this white in my hand. It is telling me to be very loving, very caring. Don't be bossy. Take everything with emotion. Look everything at emotional side. Some person needs that emotion. Give that emotion to that other person. Be very helping and caring of everyone. So it's a reminder. You invoke that energy in your system. This is the color of the moon. Moon is to give that the mother. We associate moon with mother. Mother gives love. She's like, you might have had a fight. She'll come. She will console. She'll give you all the love. She'll give you all the food. She'll pamper you. That is what you have to invoke in your system. with this crystal. See, each crystal, as we have talked from the past few minutes, you invoke that energy in your system, and you take those actions.
So now the form of crystals we did throw
Yes.
some light on. Let's say it's crystal.
Mhm.
So I'm a woman. Should I wear it on my left hand? Should I wear it on my
Right
right?
So generally what I say is like the right hand is the one that you give. Whatever you want to give, whatever you have in excess, or whatever you don't want in your life. Be it the negativity, negative thoughts, or the anger. All these things you just want to go out of your system. You don't want it in you. Wear it on your right hand. Things that you want. I want love. I want wealth. I want that caring. I want that attention. Wear it on your left hand. Whenever you donate something, you do it through your right hand. You don't do it through your left hand. At least 90% or 99% of the population do it through their right hand. So, you wear the things that you have in excess or the things that you don't want in your life on your right hand.
Should we wear crystals every single day?
Yes. I will say you wear it every now and then, barring the time when you are sleeping, because it will hamper your sleeping cycles. Like you are carrying whatever. See, let us assume you are wearing a tourmaline or a Sulaimani Hakik. You have attracted a lot of negative energies on your crystal. Now you are wearing that negative energies and going to sleep. Now your sleep is disrupted. You are working with the negative energies now. So what I will say, you remove it while you are sleeping. You remove it while bathing. See, certain crystals are very water sensitive, like selenite, malachite, pyrite. They are very water sensitive. I don't want you to go take this to your bathing. So, like, it might just lose its color, it might become colorless, or it might become very, very coarse. So, I don't want you. While you are performing any sexual activities, this is all, as I said, this is all sattvic energies. I don't want you to mix tamasic energies here. While you're eating non-veg, don't wear it. While having alcohol, just remove it. Remove it. I'm not asking you to like not wear. Let just say you have just gone into a party where you are supposed to eat and drink. You just keep it in your bag or something. Wear it. Once you are done with it, you can wear it after 1 hour. I will advise you to wear it on your periods. Please wear it in your periods, because it will give you the right energies. You are down. Physically and mentally you are down. So wear it through those 3 or 4 days. It is giving you all the right energies to overcome the problems that are going in your system. You are facing certain issues in your system. This will give you the right energies to overcome these problems. Wear it. After that, cleanse it. Once you are done with your 4 days, cleanse it.
So now talking about cleansing, since we have stumbled upon it, I'm aware of some wherein they say keep it under the moon.
Yes.
Use sage or use salt water. So
salt water, I will not propose salt water, because as I said, certain crystals are water sensitive. So not every person will be aware that this is water sensitive or not.
Right.
So something might go wrong. So what I will say, you just place it on a salt. 1 spoon of salt, place the crystals on it. That will do the job for you.
Also, there is a theory. They say, like if you leave the crystals out under the moon, you need to take it out before the sun effect comes.
Yes, I will say yes. You can place certain crystals with sunlight also. For 5 minutes, it will give you a lot of energy recharge. Moonlight is very good. So we have moonlight, we have salt, but this is very tough to follow. Like every day you can't come, take 1 spoon of salt, place the crystals, then throw the salt again and take another dose of salt. No, that's a very hectic and cumbersome process. If you don't want to do this, selenite plate is there for your rescue. Once in every 15 days, you can do the moonlight therapy also.
And how much time should I charge my crystals for?
4 to 6 hours. 4 hours should be minimum.
Now talking about emotional healing, people going through anxiety, stress, grief, loss, grief, all these phases, emotional issues. So are they crystals like, this crystal is for anxiety, this crystal is for...
There are crystals for all these things, but end of the day, that is what we do in our consultation. We give you a plan. This is a plan you have to follow. Work with the crystal. It's a holistic approach. Now, the crystals are there, no doubt about it. You have all the negative nazar. The evil eye is the biggest thing right now.
Yeah?
You post something, the next minute you are fighting with your friends, you are fighting with your relatives and all these things. We are in the social world right now. So now we will propose you Sulaimani Haqiq. Strongest one. Okay. Next we have root chakra bracelet, which has a combination of certain crystals which can guard you from all this negativity. You have the black tourmaline, you have the black obsidian. These are giving you protection against negativity, the evil eyes, the negative thoughts. So you have everything. For everything you have a problem, you have a crystal. So you can work with that.
When people talk about these healing therapies, these terminal diseases, terminal illness comes to play. Can crystals heal cancer? Can crystals heal terminal illness?
It's a controversial topic. So here I don't want you to rely only on crystals. You do your medical thing. You work with both the crystals and the medicines that you have been provided. Both are essential. Because, see, if you are relying only on crystals, this is what the things that Americans are doing. The medicines are it's an expensive procedure over there. Many are aware of it. So what they are doing, they are going for alternate healing. They are working with crystals, they are trying Reiki, they are trying all sorts of things. But something might work for certain people, it might not work for certain people. So when it comes to life or death, I don't want you to rely only on crystals. Let crystals be part of that process. But along with it, if you have any other sources, kindly go for it.
So you're saying use all the tools, arsenal that you have at disposal to come out successfully.
I'll tell you, you place a amethyst next to the patient. See, he is already thinking, what if I don't come out of this hospital? This thing, the more he's looking at this energy is calming him. Like, okay, don't give up. You just fight. You have still energy left in you. You have certain responsibilities, certain things to achieve. Work. It is telling you. But end of the day, you have to take the medicine. You have to work on your willpower. You are like, I will overcome this. There are athletes who are running without even their legs. There are people who are performing so many things without their hands, legs, ears, eyes. There are people who are performing. I know there's so many people who don't have the basic essentials, but still they are working. Because they are very strong with the willpower. If you are strong, you don't need anyone. But not everyone is so blessed. You need this and whatever the tools that you can get. Work with everything.
So for people to put their faith in crystals, are there any books that one can consume to understand the theory?
There are multiple books. I think any book. So the book that I will advise is Crystal Bible by Judy Hall. And you can come and refer our blogs also. We have written a lot of blogs on crystals. We have an extensive knowledge about crystals. You can come and refer our blogs. Available on our website.
Website is
truecrystals.in. trucrystals.in.
All right. Now, most of them have questions about the ethical sourcing and the fake crystals.
Yeah.
So one I know, because I have also been told and I follow this, if the crystals are very cold, it means that they are real. So is there any other mechanism to know what
That's the only mechanism. And you feel the energy. If you are energy sensitive, you can feel the energy instantly. Like the first, as you said, the touch thing, you just hold it to your cheek. You will see that cold. People tend to hold it in their hands and like, I am not getting the cold thing. So you keep it on place it on your cheek, you will get that cold energy. That is one thing. And you will start getting the energy instantly. When it is true ones, when you have that AAA grade or AAA plus grade in your beats or anything, it is giving you all the energy to the fullest. Now what people are doing is they are like mixing fakes. They are using plastic, they are using glass. They are using all this single A grade or double A pluses to the crystal beads, or they are using all these sub energies. So now what happens? You are not getting the energy.
But we are shopping online, no? I mean,
okay, for that, what you can do is like you go with the authentic source.
Like how
who
do
is
I
the
know?
authentic source? Like someone, see, like people who just start for the phase. Someone who has been there from a long time, who has lot of good reviews. Written, not the fake reviews. Even that you can buy with the reviews also. But one who has more repeat customers, One who can...
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth. See, like someone has worked and he has gotten the energy. You go with that person. Don't fall for the traps. Someone will come and say, oh, I gave this crystal to this one. This person become a crorepati. You start wearing my crystal. That is a trap. Nobody who... The genuine seller will never say this. The genuine sellers will say, it will give you the right energies. You work with the right energy. None of the right healers or right crystal sellers will come and say, you wear this, tomorrow you will be a crorepati. Nobody will say. So if someone is saying that, you just hold your guns. Don't invest your precious money on that particular website or a person.
So today I think crystals are, bracelets are available from $500 to 1,000, 2,000.
Yes.
So what's like the cap that one should, have? And if you're paying above this, you're overpaying.
No. It depends on the seller. Say like someone has sources from the main source. Like let us say you have Larimar or you have like Bumblebee Jasper. There are only few mines in the entire world. So it is available in in few places and they will be expensive.
Demand versus supply.
Yeah, you have to pay excess amounts. So, but something is available in plenty. Let us say clear quartz, Spatik. We have our Indian clear quartz, which is very good. You will get. But the issue is once you buy it for 200 or 300, these people have this habit of mixing plastic. These people have the glasses which are mixed with your bracelet. Now, if I want to do that, everyone can start doing that. But if you are having like a bracelet which holds 24 beads, every other bead should be the proper ones.
So it has 24 beads usually the bracelets.
Usually, like the 7.5. It depends on the wrist size of the person.
Got it. Out of curiosity, where do you all source your crystals from?
From different places. Like I can tell you, like certain crystals come from Pakistan also. Crystals like lapis lazuli, sodalite. There are mines in Pakistan. Now, and there are you go for turquoise. You get it in Africa. You get it in Arizona, USA. These are the two major sources. You go for opal, fiery opal. Opal, it is only located in Australia. Some 70 or 80% of the world reserves are in Australia. So we go to the source. You get it from the source.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll give you the selenite plate that I talked of. Selenite and pyrite. The biggest reserves are there in Peru. So you get it from Peru, from the source. But now with all these things, like you have machines which can replicate. Now the diamonds are made in factories and labs. So you cannot trust, but you have to just trust the person who is giving you that. That is the irony of the situation. But we strive as a firm, we strive to deliver the genuine products. So I cannot comment on what others are doing in this particular field. But I want everyone to come and explore the crystals for sure. At least once in their lifetime, you give that process, go through that process and feel the energies.
Now, how does your consultations usually happen? Like how much time do you give? What kind of questions do you ask? I think you have a questionnaire.
We have a questionnaire. We ask for your date, time, place, and we have a questionnaire. In the basic, we just go and give you a detailed explanation about one chakra which is blocked. Certain people have certain blocked chakras. One chakra, we will give you certain remedies, how to open up that particular chakra, and the crystals which will support you in this particular process. In our energy scan, we ask you to give us your photo. So in that photo, we use something called as distant Reiki. So we feel the chakra through our Reiki energy on your photo, the provided photo. So we will see which of your chakras are not working efficiently. And we go and recheck with the answers that you have provided in the question. So both usually 99% of the time they are similar, whatever our findings and the question. And once I start speaking with the client, I get to know, okay, this is also bothering them. These are the problem points. Because they pick the call, you may call as a God's gift. Like I become a little intuitive when I start speaking to people like, oh, this is the problem that is bothering them. This is where I have to spend more time. Say suppose like only 3 chakras are blocked. I will spend most of my time on one particular chakra because that is the burning point for them. So if I resolve this, the rest are fine. So
you spoke about distinct Reiki. There is this question, of course, without them being in your in the front. How can you read energies through photos?
See, people there, my tea guru, she used to just observe me from wherever she's from Australia. So now she'll be like, oh, this is what is going on in your mind, and I can heal you. So
That's a sadhana that they've
yes,
done?
they have the sadhana. They have worked on it. So what they do, energies are there. You're taking, what is Reiki? You're taking the energy from the universe and giving it to the individual who needs that energy. Whatever the energy that they need, you're asking the universe to give you that energy and give it to the other person who is in need of that energy. So now that is what you're doing. You're just taking that energy and asking the universe to direct you what are the energies which are blocked in this person's system. So you will get certain findings. You have to work. You can see, like I'll tell you, you go near the fire, you know this will harm me. If I touch, my hands will be burnt. You go keep your finger in the socket, you will get an electric shock. How is that happening?
That's
It is
the
energy.
right? Again, the same thing. When you touch something which is very cold, you can feel
You can
it.
feel. This is all feeling.
So likewise here, energies, there are two energies.
Yes.
Positive,
yes.
negative.
Like you have the positive, you have the negative also. Both are there. It's been there in the mythological scriptures also. There is the Devaganas, there are the Rakshasas.
All right. So lastly, about crystals. Yeah, there is one theory which they say each crystal has to be given a purpose and you have to activate
Yes,
it.
yes.
And how do I do that?
You just say that this is the intention for which I am wearing. This is
For
my intention. Let us say I am
Let's-
wearing this. I will be very loving. I'll be very caring to anyone that comes to me.
So you have to say in that tense.
Yes,
Like,
I'm
I
just
will
telling.
be very-
Before I wear, I'll just say I'm wearing for this purpose. I want to give a lot of love to everyone. I want to be very caring. I want to give that emotional support to everyone.
So it's again subconsciously you are telling
You're
yourself.
you're imbibing the energies in your system. You say this every day. You become what you say.
Myths, are crystals alive?
Yeah, energy is life. You are alive until you have that energy. You are dead. You may be physically present, but if you are not energetic, you are down. You are dead.
Are crystals ethical and harmless?
They are harmless, actually. I don't see, as I said earlier, none of the houses are bad or none of the crystals are bad. How you use them is upon you.
And what is the ethical factor of crystals?
Ethical, see, like you are mining. You are mining. So, end of the day, you are hurting the nature. But so you be watchful of how much, too much of anything is not good.
Will crystals always work for everyone?
Predominantly, yes. But it is again comes down to the person. But it works. It gives you no matter who the person is, the energy comes to that person. How he or she uses is upon them.
Now, crystals must be given as gifts, must not
Definitely,
be bought. Is that a thing? Or
No. You give it. It's a very good thing.
to give
You
gifts
give
to
it.
crystals?
You give the harmless ones. Like you give a golden citrine quartz pyramid or a tower or a clear quartz. Works beautifully for everyone.
So it's not that, one has to gift it. If I buy it, the effectiveness is
No.
to the...
You give with very good intention. You're gifting this someone because you care for them.
So people can also buy.
Yes.
All right. Certain crystals are cursed or they're evil. Is it true?
No. I don't believe in this theory. None of the crystals are evil. None of them are bad. You should be good enough to use them. That's all.
Once the crystal breaks, it loses its power.
Yes, because it has broken, because it has taken a lot of negative energies. A crystal breaks when it cannot no longer hold the negative energies in its system. So it breaks.
Even after cleansing and all of that.
Once it is broken, you can't work with it. I will say you just let it go in water or bury it in soil.
So we've seen some celebrities wearing, for example, Salman Khan is known to wear the turquoise
yes.
bracelet. Some think of it as a fashion statement, but what does turquoise usually do?
Turquoise gives you a lot of positivity. It gives you a lot of knowledge. Turquoise is a very special crystal. Gives you a lot of knowledge, lot of positive energy.
Can everybody blindly wear it?
Yeah, you can. It is a guru's, Jupiter's crystal. So Jupiter's crystals is always good for anyone. Jupiter is the guru.
Can crystals evaporate?
They will lose color and they will become disfigured. Like selenite, as I said, it is very water sensitive. Selenite, pyrite, all these things, they will just become coarse, they will become very hard, or they will just lose color. All these things happens, especially with water sensitive crystals.
Lastly, why is that crystals are actually gaining popularity in these modern times?
It's been there for a very long time. Now, see, like people are just getting exposed to all these things.
More and more people are using it.
With all the social media and everything.
Influencers.
And we have got the approval from the US and the UK and everyone. They started wearing all these things. Now we are getting influenced. Like, why are we not wearing them? It's been there from ages. You look at Krishna Devaraya's kingdom. These, we call it as ratnas. Ratna, uparatnas, precious stones, semi-precious. These were sold on streets. No, it's not a new thing. It's just that it has come right now. We have got exposed to all these things right now. So you just use them, get that energy, achieve whatever you are intending to achieve.
So lastly, we have these chakra mantras, right?
Yeah.
Root chakra has lam,
Vam,
Vam.
Ram, Yam, Hum, Om.
So these
mantras,
mantras,
they work.
should I randomly try with the crystals or should I watch out?
No, you can try. There is no restrictions.
Like, how do I start? Like,
You start from your root chakra.
And see how you feel?
You sit for meditation. You imagine that there is a light passing to your root chakra. A white light passing through your system to your root chakra. Hold a root chakra near to it. You can work with a black tourmaline or a red jasper. You can hold a palm stone. For meditation, I will strongly insist on palm stones to be used. Work with it. You will start feeling some sensations going on in that particular zone. You just say, I'm healing here. You can start chanting lam, lam, lam. See, if you have asked about this, I'll tell you, we have Ganesh Atharva Shirsha.
What is that?
That is a mantra, invoking Ganesha's energy. Now, Mula Dhare Stitosi Nityam. That is what the mantra says. So, the Lord Ganesha is seated in your root chakra. So now, when you start saying Lam, you are just invoking Ganesha's energy. The Ganesha will be like, okay, I'll give you all the energies to overcome your challenge. So you have to work with these mantras, or you can start taking some practical steps to make sure your chakra becomes efficient.
If at all, if anything goes wrong, should I panic? Should one panic?
No, nothing.
During the
nothing will
do's
go wrong.
and don'ts? All right.
No, nothing will go wrong. I have not seen. See, there will be some people who will experience certain things.
As in?
See, someone will start crying because there is so much of built-up emotions. Now, once they go to that vacuum, they don't know how to handle that. Certain people start shivering. Certain people start crying because, and certain people can feel the chills in their body. Suddenly, you'll be like, without any AC, you will be like, I'm shivering. I don't know why I'm shivering. It is because God is coming and telling you that I'm there for you. This you will experience once you start meditating.
Amazing. Lastly, for somebody who's in the path of spiritual awakening, healing, what's your experience with God?
It's a very subjective thing, but what I feel is He is there for me. Whenever, and He's just telling me, you do your work. I know how to give, when to give, and what to give. Don't expect that this has to happen, and I have stopped doing this exercise with Him. I'm like, you know what you are supposed to do. This is what you have assigned me to do. I will do my job to the best of my abilities. I'll be very honest. I'll be sincere. I will make sure I'll remain sincere. Whatever rest, you know. You do the needful. Why should I?
Who's your favorite God? Like Icha Devata?
See, I'll tell you, it's like you
Devata
go through
or Icha?
Ishta Devata.
Ishta Devata, okay.
So I will say my Ishta Devata is Shiva these days. I am drawn to Shiva a lot.
Why?
I don't know, it gives me that calmness. He is associated with detachment. He's like detached with everything. He is there, he has a family, but he is detached. So I want to imbibe that energy in my system. I'm trying. So it's a process. I know I have to work very hard on this, but and definitely once you are staying in Mysore, you have to invoke the energies of Goddess Chamundi. Without her blessings, you can't even take one breath in your life. So Mata Chamundi and Shiva, I need their energies to do anything in my life.
Amazing. I think it was a lovely conversation we had today, understanding everything about crystals through your wonderful explanation and conversation, rather. So, what next? What are you curious in this phase of your life?
The spiritual goes basically now. I just want to make sure whatever the calmness that I have derived reaches every other person. So that is the duty I feel that God has assigned me. You heal people through your knowledge. I have given some knowledge. You have to work on your knowledge. That is what the instruction that I am receiving. So my entire effort is to make sure there are so many people with chaotic minds. I want to instill some sort of calmness through some method, be it the crystal, be it the practical things that I suggest them or whatever. I just want them to realize this is not the end of the world. As Shah Rukh Khan always keeps telling, game to abhi shuru hua hai, picture abhi bhi baki hai. So I just want them to believe in this, that picture abhi baki hai, we have a lot to cover. Don't lose hope in yourself. Have the hope in yourself. That is what people draw from you. If you are confident, the world starts putting their confidence in you. If you have lost that confidence, no one wants to be with you. So put up that confident foot in every activity of yours.
You attract what you feel. Simple. So, we spoke about everything with somebody who has access to power, somebody who has access to a purpose. With this journey, money at times can be a poison. Like somebody was telling me, anything that you have in abundance actually is a poison.
It's a poison.
It's
See,
poison,
everything
yeah.
is required. I will not say money is not required. Money is required. If I want to donate something, I need money. So if I want to bring about a big change in some poor man's life, I have to donate them money. I can't go and give them knowledge, because they are fighting for their basic needs. They need money. They need food. So if I give them that what they require, for that I should be good enough. I should be like wealthy, both in my thoughts and in my bank account. So in order to give that, then only see. But anything, excess of anything is always it corrupts your mind. Be it the power, be it the money. That is what I keep telling. Detach yourself. Whatever the power that you are having or the wealth, it is God given. Be respectful and be mindful of it. It has been given because you have certain responsibilities associated with it.
Use it as a tool.
You
Don't
bring
make
about
achieving that as your
you have been
aim of
given
life,
that energy, that power to bring about a change in everyone's life. But if you are misusing that power for some unwanted things, you are spoiling your energies. You have to come back. You have to face. And now it is like it's like instant karma these days. Whatever you do, it is instantly getting delivered.
A sub question definitely attached to this. What is the consultation fee that you charge?
So we
sir?
charge like $549 for a basic consultation, wherein like one chakra will be addressed and crystals will be recommended. Energy scan, right now we are charging around $1,899. So it's a holistic approach. At least one session with me, I'm pretty sure that that person will have a new perspective to their life. Certain people tell me, I knew all these things. So it's always, you know everything, but you need someone to come and say, this is what you want to do.
Some awakening.
No, it's not
calling.
awakening. It's just like reminding you that this is what you need to do. You know how to breathe. I can't come and teach you how to breathe. You know it already. But I'm just telling you, you do some deep inhales and deep exhales, because you have forgotten how to do deep breathing. You're either doing fast breathing or you're taking half breaths. That is wrecking your system. So you do some deep inhale, deep exhale. That will give you that calmness. Once a calmness is there, you become creative.
Everything is again related.
Yeah.
So I guess it's amazing. Had a very thoughtful and a wonderful deep session with you. Until next time,
Sure.
here I have a gift. That's the book for you.
Super.
And while I sign that, so please do nominate 3
Okay.
guests that you think should be here on Just Curious.
I will say I want Mr. B.M. Hegde to be here. I have profound respect for him, and he's a man of lot of knowledge. I want him to come because we addressed medicines here in this particular session that we had today. So I want him to come and take out certain myths about medicine field, the lobbying that is happening, and he is very vocal. I want him to come, and I really want if you can get Mr. Yash, the star of Karnataka, the global star for me. So he is epitome of never losing hope. And if God can permit, Mr. Jaggi Vasudev, Sadhguruji, if he can come, because he has gone through a lot of surgeries of late, and he has his own the problems or whatever. If he can come and have a session with you asking the right questions, I will look forward to that session with Sadhguruji.
Definitely, sir. Thank you so much. So yes, something to enlighten you further in your spiritual journey.
Thank you so much.
The Science of Mudras. This is Volume 1 by Himalayan Siddha Akshay sir. Dear Ram, continue to heal the world and self.
Thank you.
Thank you for all the energy and light through which a lot of lives has been transferred and more to go.
Thank you so much.
Until next time, Rapper Rashmi, 28-1.
Your good positive energy. That is what is speaking over there.
Thank you,
so
sir.
much.
This episode's desert partner is Polar Bear. Polar Bear, the ice cream Sunday zone. Polar Bear is now present in 160 outlets, 30 cities, and in 5 states. If you're a vegetarian, that too 100% vegetarian, Polar Bear is for you. The menu has 40 plus ice cream sundaes, and all the ice creams are made from pure milk. What are you waiting for? Visit and keep sharing the Sunday love. How was Just Curious English for you?
Wonderful. I want this to reach many more people. You are already transforming a lot of lives. Let this initiative bring a lot of accolades, fame, and most importantly, transform someone else's life.
Definitely. I think the seat always reminds me of that, as to
You're doing
you're
a
just a
fantastic
vessel,
job.
and I'll
Go ahead with
continue.
it.
Thank you, sir. So guys, I hope you got a good introduction to the chakras, to crystals, and how the energies are going to help you act. It's not going to do magic. And all the theory, I hope that's going to get into your life through practicals, explore and roar. So until next time, this is your Rapid Rashmi signing out of another episode of Just Curious. Take care, and our show is named Just Curious. I'm damn sure you will continue to stay curious like I've been with this show and my radio journey. See you guys. Thank you.